Have you got any memorable experiences that you'd like to share?
Well, over the years, that's one of the things I've loved about this job. When the unexpected happens, or you get an unusual request, like a client who was big into sherry trifle, and like he just wanted me to smother him in sherry trifle, and I just covered him in it, and then I rolled it up and down on him, and I was like thinking, thank fuck every client doesn't want to be into sherry trifles, because like as soon as we finished I said, right, shower, and then there was I nearly pissed myself laughing. I had a duo with quite an elderly client, and he was sucking on our cocks, and the next thing his dentures fly out over the room, and I just fucking rolled on the floor laughing.
Yeah, I think every escort, especially myself, always tries to see the funny side of many what would be awful clients. And that's what I've kind of mentioned in my previous vlogs. But you know, this, even though many escorts are tarred with the same brush by people, I mean, we do enjoy ourselves. It's not just doing it for a quick money. Well, some are, but us two, we are very business orientated, and we do it as a business and not as a quick, you know, £100. So I mean, what we've learned from this experience, I've been escorting for 3 years, you've been escorting for double that, is that we actually love our clientele. I mean, sometimes we have the odd one or two who we just cannot stand, and that's because they're a very horrible person, and you have to accept that in this industry. But we enjoy ourselves, don't we?
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons I selected you as one of my 20 escort partners, because there are a lot of escorts out there who shouldn't be in the industry. They're doing it for the wrong reason. I'm unusual in this business, and when I'm asked sometimes by journalists, well, why are you an escort? And I say, well, I've got a very high sex drive, okay, and my attitude to my work as a full-time male escort is that it's a bonus if I get paid for it. I don't make money the prime motivator in my job, and it's paid dividends. And also, like, I get so many clients come to me and I say, well, where did you find my ad? And they say, well, I just found your website. How did you find that? On Google. And then they say that they love my website, and I said, why is that? Because you're very open and honest about what you do. You talk a lot about yourself, and they love reading. I've got like nearly 40 reviews on my website. And when I was thinking about having a website, I'd seen other escort sites, and I thought, oh, these are all very slick and like very, you know, professional. You didn't know how old the pictures were. But with my website, I've tried to make it very, very personal, and keep updating it, and I get so much good feedback.
Okay, finally, what don't you enjoy about being an escort?
The main thing that I don't enjoy being an escort, as many find the same issue, is the time wasters. I mean, I would be a multi-millionaire if just 50% of the people that message me, say on Gaydar and other sites, about, oh, I want to book you, actually meant what they say. It seems to be, although I'm British myself, I found that almost unique to British clients, that it's a lot of talk, but my motto is, I talk the talk, but I also walk the walk. There's far too many are just all talk, or they want to incessantly spend hours sending text after text after text, and after 2 text messages, I give them 2 text messages limit. I say, look, if you want to talk about paying me for sex, use that thing called a telephone. But it seems people using a phone seems to be an alien concept to so many. I mean, the internet is absolutely vital to my job, but ironically is a curse as well as a godsend. Like many years ago, when there wasn't the internet, there wasn't chat lines, escorts used to actually get a lot more genuine clients because they would just had a landline at home, and you didn't get the amount of time wasters you get now. So you have to be very, very thick-skinned in this business.
Is there a certain website or a forum community which you can actually host or talk about different time waster clients?
If there's any escort out there that's new to the business or has been in it for some time, there is a site, a very good site, and if they want details, just do a Google search of Sleazy Michael, get in touch, and I'll give you the details.
Cool. Well, I think that's all we have time for. I thank you very much for having this interview, and hope the viewers at home have a different view on the different escorting industry.
And I want to say a final word to you, Drake.
Yeah.
That I have met Belle de Jour Brooke, who produced the original Diary of a Call Girl. I've met her. I was very honoured to meet her, and she's signed my advert, so I got frame photographs signed by her.
We'll just show the viewers at home the different things what we've got. We've got signed photos of Michael and her book. Belle de Jour.
Now, the Belle de Jour became the most famous call girl in the world through her blog, but her blog was anonymous. And a thing that really excites me about what you're doing, Drake, is that you are talking openly about being an escort and porn star and other amazing things you talk about in sketches. You're doing it to camera, and you make it look so casual and relaxed. But I wish people would put more comments on your blogs, because what you're doing is taking a lot of guts and spunk. There's no one else doing this in the world on camera, on YouTube, talking about their work as an escort. And my heart goes out to you, because I feel you are a fantastic role model for the industry.
Thank you very much for that final plug. Thank you very much for...
And I meant every word.
Thank you very much for taking your time for this interview.
I meant every word.
Okay, cool. That was Sleazy Michael, and this is Drake Blaize. Over and out.
Hey.